History of my oldest ancestors, of whom I am very proud to descend. August 5, 1100. Henry I, King of England, my 30th grandfather, 5 times my grandfather, is crowned in Westminster Abbey. He is great-grandfather of Richard the Lionheart and John Landless, Kings of England. He is great-great-grandfather of King Afonso III of Portugal, my 25th and 26th grandfathers. He is great-great-grandfather of Dom Child Rolim, Lord of Villafranca de Chira, the ancestor of the Roland de Moura line in Portugal. Henry I, King of England, born at Selby, Yorkshire, in 1068, and died at Saint-Denis-la-Fermont, Rouen, Normandy, France. The 1st of December, 1135, was the son of William I, the Conqueror, 1st King of England, and Matilda de Flanders, paternal grandson of Robert I, Duke of Normandy and Hippolyte de Falaise, and maternal grandson of Baudouin V, Count of Flanders, and Adelaide of France, Countess of Auxerre and Coutances. Henry I was King of England from 1100 until his death on the 1st of December, 1135. He was the 4th son of William I, 1st King of England, and was educated in Latin and arts. When his father died in 1087, his older brothers William, the Red, and Robert, Duke of Normandy, inherited England and Normandy respectively, and nothing was left to Henry. He eventually purchased the county of Cotentin in eastern Normandy from Robert. However, his brothers deposed him in 1091. Henry gradually rebuilt his power in Cotentin and allied himself with William against Robert. He was present when his brother died in a hunting accident in 1100, quickly seizing the English throne and promising to correct many of William's unpopular policies. Henry married Matilda of Scotland, my 30th grandmother, 5 times my grandmother. However, he continued to have several mistresses, with whom he had several illegitimate children. Robert, his brother, disputed the throne with Henry, invading England in 1101. This military campaign ended with an agreement confirming Henry as king. The peace was short-lived, this time with the king invading the Duchy of Normandy in 1105 and 1106, finally defeating Robert at the Battle of Tinchebray. Henry kept his brother a prisoner his entire life. His control of Normandy was challenged by Louis VI of France, Baldwin VII of Flanders, and Fulcus V, Count of Anjou, my 31st grandfather, thrice my grandfather, who encouraged the claim of William Clito, Robert's son, and supported a major rebellion in the duchy between 1116 and 1119. A favorable peace agreement was established with Louis VI in 1120, after Henry's victory in the Battle of Bremule. Regarded by his contemporaries as a stern and efficient ruler, Henry skillfully manipulated the English and Norman barons. In England, he was inspired by the already existing Anglo-Saxon legal system, local governments and taxes. However, he also strengthened other institutions, such as the royal public treasury and itinerant courts. Normandy was also governed through a justice system and a public treasury. Many of the officials who ran Henry's system were new men, individuals of relatively low birth who rose through society as administrators. The king encouraged ecclesiastical reform, despite having become involved in a serious dispute with Archbishop Anselm of Canterbury in 1101, something that was resolved in 1015 through a compromise solution. Henry supported the Order of Cluny and played an important role in the selection of high clergy in England and Normandy. William Atheling, Duke of Normandy, the only son and legitimate heir of Henry I, died in the sinking of the White Ship on November 25, 1120, casting doubt on the royal succession. Henry remarried in the hope of having another child, but he was unable to do so. In response, the king declared his daughter Matilda, my 29th grandmother, 3 times my grandmother, as his heir and married her to Geoffrey V of Anjou, my 29th grandfather, 3 times my grandfather. Enrique's relationship with the couple became bad, and a confrontation soon began at the Anjou border. Henry first died on December 1, 1135, after being ill for a few weeks. Despite his plans for Matilda, Henry was succeeded as king by Estevao de Blois, his nephew, resulting in the period of civil war known as the Anarchy. Family and descent. Henry I, King of England, was married twice, but had several illegitimate children by many women. From the marriage of Henry I, King of England, and Matilda, Princess of Scotland, my 30th grandmother, 5 times my grandmother, were born. William Atheling, Duke of Normandy, died in the sinking of the White Ship. Matilda, Queen of England, my 29th grandmother, 3 times my grandmother, married Henry V, Holy Roman Emperor, and then married Geoffrey V Plantagenet, Earl of Anjou, my 29th grandfather, 3 times my grandfather. Richard of Normandy, Earl of Suffolk. Euphemia of Normandy. From the second marriage of Henry I, King of England with Adelaide of Lower Lorraine, there were no descendants. Henry I, King of England had children with Nesta Furch-Rees, Princess of Wales, my 30th grandmother, 4 times my grandmother. Robert Fitzroy de Caen, 1st Earl of Gloucester, married Mabel Fitzrobert, Countess of Gloucester, my 29th grandparents, 4 times my grandparents, daughter of Robert Fitzorman, Baron of Gloucester and Sybil of Montgomery.